If you're in love with the Republican establishment, you probably want to watch a different video and bug out right now. Good day, folks. Welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. Kari Lake continues to expose and continues to fight. And you're going to see on this video, number one, what the fight is. Number two, what you can do about it. This is awesome.
RNC has not been supportive. They have not been involved. And they've really turned their back, in my opinion, on the grassroots. And to see Ronna, who I've always been kind to.
Hasn't Ronna trash talked to you a little bit, ma'am?
A lot. Acting like we put forth bad candidates. We put forth the best candidates I believe Arizona's ever seen.
Kari is 100% right about this. The establishment gives us Romney and Ryan or McCain, totally uninspiring candidates. Yet down there in Arizona, the grassroots, by getting involved at the local level, gave us the best slate of candidates. She's going to talk about Harmeet Dillon running against Ronna Romney McDaniel. And I want to remind you all, Ronna Romney, yeah, she's the niece of Mitt Romney, establishment hack if ever you saw one. And let us not forget that Ronna's salary tripled during her time at the RNC. She's making over $400,000 a year. Not a bad gig. And she also oversaw the financial scandal at the RNC where they were spending over $1 million on luxury travel, over $500,000 on private jets, $321,000 on floral arrangements, spa treatments, high-end retailers for clothing, all this kind of crap. Just completely wasting the money of the grassroots.
And I'm not trying to give myself a pat on the back. I'm the first Republican gubernatorial candidate who stood with we the people with common sense America First solutions, talking about securing that border and bringing action to that border on day one, reforming our elections. I wasn't afraid to talk about the tough issues. I'm the only governor's candidate probably in the country with a plan to end this chronic street homelessness, to bring an end to the scourge of fentanyl, to reform our schools so our kids have the option of getting trade skill training and vocational training. My policies were solutions that all Arizonans wanted. And for Ronna to come out and say we have bad candidates in Arizona is so tone deaf. Pull your head out of the sand and look around. Nobody wants the establishment anymore. They want America First candidates who are going to do something to help Americans. I plan to actually be over at Dana Point as well for this big Republican vote.
So besides Ronna Romney McDaniel, who wants to waste $35,000 on booze of the people's money, now I'll just say this. I really believe Harmeet Dillon can actually win this thing if enough people put pressure on. So there's a website, hireharmeet.com. And on there, you can go into each individual state and get the contact information. Here's Minnesota. So you can see who you can contact there, but every state has it. Scott Pressler has really gotten behind Harmeet Dillon. If you don't know who Scott Pressler is, he's going to be on the show next Monday. You're going to want to check that out. And Kari has a big rally coming up too. I'll close out with that information. And remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And please support the sponsor, MyPillow, mypillow.com, promo code Lumberjack for big savings.
So what? Give that again. Where do people go? Because everybody's talking about this rally. What times are going to happen? Where's it going to be? And where do they go on the website to find out more?
Okay, you stumped me on that one. We're in the process of planning it. I believe it's during the day, but you'll have to go to savearizonafund.com. I've got my team planning that. And doesn't mean we're not following our case. We're putting out our reply today in that case.